What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the basement. I think everybody pretty much knows what came out this week, and we're starting off with it.
Spider-Man!
No, not Spider-Man, asshole. Hit him. Then that's what you get. We'll get to Spider-Man later, and we're going to yell about it a little bit. Blackest Night, #1. Holy shit. I even picked up, I actually spent the money at Midtown. I picked up the variant cover. Wow.
Holy shit moment.
I read it fucking 3 times, man. That shit was great.
I read it and tried to lick myself as I went along, but I ended up hurting myself very badly, so I stopped and just finished reading the comic book. Lineage.
It was so sick. If you guys didn't read this, just put the cheese down there. We're going to have to keep it there because we have to go over some points to this book. There's just so many wow moments that you have to read it again and again.
Yeah, you do. Totally.
First of all of the rings are just screaming flesh as they're flying through the city, and every dead Green Lantern, they just fly into the Green Lantern morgue and awaken all of them for one of the absolute sickest fucking splash pages ever.
I like that.
With just all of the zombies just getting up like...
All the Green Lanterns.
I like that they kill Hawkman and Hawkgirl just to bring them right back to...
Yeah.
Oh,
if you've ever been to a
cheese?
Coltrane
No
concert,
cheese?
you pretty much know what it looks like.
And one thing I am glad about, and our friend Captain Sweatpants wrote us in and gave his take on Blackest Night. He was really hoping that the Black Lanterns weren't just kind of like the Marvel Zombies versions of,
DC.
Yeah, for
No,
DC.
instead they're much worse.
They are absolutely much worse. They're darker. They're more horrific. They're sentient, which he said like he was really hoping they weren't just mindless zombies craving super flesh, as he put it. They're not. They are still smart. They still have their original personas. It's just that they were evil.
They were evil and hungry for...
As you know
Let
from
me just
seeing
say-
John Jones and you see the elongated man at the end of the issue.
That's what I was about to tell you, is that never mind my favorite part, the Guardians get kicked collectively in the scrotum, which is what I've been waiting for.
Yep,
We've all been waiting for that.
Yeah, Scar just throws up on all of them and wraps them in like puke yarn.
And bites one of them like a little, like a little rabbit.
And tears his fucking heart out.
It's always the midgets.
I think about...
Listen,
it does remind me of...
They got those giant thalidomide baby heads, tiny little arms, and this one came forward and went right on the head. Which I've only seen once, and that was in Cleveland, Ohio, and he was so fucking cracked out. Neither here nor there. The end of this, there's 2 things that make me really happy. One, spoiler alert, finally kills off Hawkman and Hawkgirl, the whiniest bitches in comic book ever. Never seen any 2 star-crossed. It's like moonlighting with bad clothes. It was terrible.
You mean they actually won more than the Sentry?
They whine more than my grandmother after colostomy. That's a lot of whining.
That's bad.
Yeah.
They eat their hearts. They tear their beating hearts out of their chests.
That's the part that I like.
That's
the best part. That's the part is, everybody else charges their power rings in a very civilized fashion.
Battery, you know.
Every time they kill someone, their power ring goes up 0.1%. That means they have to kill like 1,000 fucking people. 1,000 people. Yeah, to go up like 1% or something. No, it's 100 people.
No, 1,000 people.
We
go
never
up 10%.
did so good at math, English.
It doesn't matter. We got
Why
2
we're
people
basing
charging
right
rings.
10,000 people equals a fully charged power ring.
10,000 people. Now, what does that mean? It means that for every one of them they kill, they bring one up with them. That's 10,000 zombies per Black Lantern.
Yeah.
So basically, the entire state of New Jersey is now available.
Jersey midgets.
And it really is great that like right after they kill him, they're just like, all right, get up, you're with us now.
The one
That's
question I have,
just sick. Rise.
the one question I have is that really Bruce Wayne's skull?
No. That's what Alfred was like, I've made a terrible mistake. Who the fuck is in that grave?
Because it's important.
Oh my God, it's Jimmy Hoffa!
Again. Honestly, who could it be?
Tupac, Elvis, Biggie.
Tupac's not dead. Biggie's dead. Tupac is dead.
The skull is way too small. Big pun! Anyway.
Not for nothing, but I like the old what the fuck moment when Hal Jordan and Barry Allen turn around and they're like, John?
Yeah.
You'd think a dead Martian would look a little less like my grandpa, but nonetheless.
But you know what? It also kind of frees up. I was a little nervous at first about Jonathan Kent being one of the Black Lanterns, but the way I'm looking at it here is like every person is free game for them. Every last one. Yeah. Because honestly, when you think about it, Batman was Batman. Yeah, he was a superhero, but he didn't have any powers. He's no different than Jonathan Kent. So what the fuck? If he could be one, why can't he?
I don't know about that.
I mean, he wasn't an old guy who was born a farmer.
No, but he was rich. He was a martial artist. I heard he was hung like a bear. So I don't know if that shows
Probably
up on
was.
his
He got
corpse.
a lot of ass.
It's
He
true.
did get a lot of ass. This was another cool splash page of Hal Jordan telling Barry Allen who died.
Everyone who's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah, and pretty much that's everybody who's most likely going to come back as a Black Lantern.
Hey,
At
welcome
some
guessing,
back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
I'm
some
looking forward
point.
to come back from the dead.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see how many. Everybody's been worried about who's gonna come back. Who the fuck are they gonna turn into Black Lanterns already?
Yeah.
We already
Who
killed
isn't
two
gonna come back?
As much as they are whiny bitches, Hawkman and Hawkgirl are pretty much major players
Yeah,
in the
they're
JLA.
fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at this and there's gonna be some really good moments in here.
So
I
this
can't wait to
turned
see
out
Undead
really,
Aquaman.
really
How the fuck
fucking
is that
well.
gonna work out? Like Undead Aquaman, he's like the gayest character in all of the comic
Now,
universe.
is he actually
What's
going to have his
come
hand back?
I don't know. I don't know. I just hope he's not in like orange scary tights.
Because you sure as hell can't fit the ring on a spike.
Does he have to stay in the water though? What good is he?
That's what I'm saying. A dry fucking Aquaman. You see what I'm saying? Like there's all sorts of uselessness that can ensue. That's how they handle it.
I think we go like this and he'll just like dry up.
Yeah, it'll just dry up and fucking curl like fuck again. Like that'll be it.
I'm gonna have to be the geek that picks up like everything with the Blackest Night label on top, just because I love
I'm
this so
very
much.
curious.
We'll,
Yeah.
we'll just have to read his shit then, because I'm not going to be able to.
I am.
Yeah.
And again.
Jeff Johns did it again.
Yes, he did.
What else came out?
Tales of the Blackest Night. We have actually Blackest Night, Tales of the Corpse. Number 1. This is
That's
issue
gonna
1
be
of 3. I picked up the variant cover to this as well. The regular cover is a gatefold that's going to join together with the other 3, and the variant cover to this was all 7 of the rings.
Altogether, I thought this was
Fists with
unreasonably
the rings.
lame. But I will say this.
It's just kind of like a background story of each one of the.
I guess. And how, well, I mean, spoiler alert, basically you see the Blue Lantern Corps get their asses handed to them very
Pretty much,
quickly.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which I don't actually mind because Saint Walker, who's their main character, their marquee fucking hero, his head is shaped like a sperm.
Yeah.
And I've had a problem with his sperm head. Sperm head character. It's not really working for me so much. So,
It looks like he was pulled out of a Pokemon
at the end of it,
cartoon.
they basically pulled out of something.
Yeah.
I bet you pulled out, not all the way you think. But I'm kind of glad. They say at the end of the short story that he's dead.
Yeah.
I'm not really unhappy with that.
I'll live with it.
Sperm head's dead?
Yeah, so I didn't.
Yes.
Another thanks, real quick,
Huh?
to our friend Russell who wrote in and he gave us the lowdown on the Predator. Real kind of stepped up on this one, and I guess he searched Wikipedia for this. But apparently the Predator is to the Star Sapphires what Ion is to the Green Lantern Corps, what Parallax is to the Sinestro Corps. It's this entity that is from the planet Maltus, which joined with Carol Ferris and then like
It's the
made
same
her
thing.
flip out and everything. It's real complicated, but thanks Russell for kind of clearing it up for us and making it more confusing. I'm going to
All
blog
at
this onto our MySpace this week, guys, so go there and check it out if you want to get some background on this Predator character. Thanks, bud. So, but, you know, honestly, and on one more take
That looks
on
very
Tales
Star
of the Corps.
Wars.
It does. It
Yeah.
does kind of. When are we going to get to see these fucking Indigo assholes?
Yeah, and the
You
Tales
can
of the
tell
Corps, they
yeah.
apparently all talk a little bit like,
Tick, 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 tick.
yeah, like Jawas
That's
or
it,
some
that's
shit,
it.
like or fucking Ewoks. It's just tick, 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 tick.
Like, what are they? They're keeping these guys in the shadow. Like, they're the badasses of the community.
But their
somehow.
power is compassion. Like when you think of terrifying armies, you don't exactly think of like the Red Cross. You know what I mean? I don't get it.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
The Salvation Army. It's
Yeah.
just army because it's in the name.
Yeah, it doesn't really sink to me. So, but we'll see. They walk around with staffs. That's pretty rough.
All in
right?
all, I'd say it was a good issue. I like the idea of getting the backgrounds on the characters. I like the gatefold covers connecting. So basically, if you're reading Blackest Night, you probably should pick up the 3 issues of Black Lantern Corps. I don't see why not. Gives you, like I said, backstory on pretty much everything. And the really cool thing, this past week at your local comic shop, hopefully everybody got one. If you bought Blackest Night and Tales of the Corps, you got yourself a really nifty Black Lantern ring. Because we're all geeks and we all had to get there fucking early.
Yeah.
Where's your ring?
I don't have a ring.
Why not?
Creepy motherfucker.
Oh!
Alright. Hey, Danny.
And he said he didn't have a ring.
Titans 15. Prequel, actually, to Blackest Night.